Hello YouTubers and faithful subscribers. I'm coming today to share with you one of the crochet videos. I've done crochet braids for a while, and this is the particular one, the Senegalese crochet braids. I had a couple of questions on that video, and I'm briefly going to share them in this video. So I was asked, how do I braid my cornrows down to prep for the crochet braids? What I do is I have leftover braiding hair that I've used on my clients that I haven't used this, but leftover hair that I have, and it's already teased out or whatever. I just basically match it up. Of course, this is brown and this is black, but if I'm doing a client's hair, I will match up the root color with whatever extensions that I have. And I would take just a little bit, or sometimes even less than this. It depends on how thick or how thin. If the client's hair is thick, I will grab a thin piece, just enough to grab it where it will stay longer and let your crochet braids last longer. If they have thin hair, I will typically grab a medium-sized portion, probably about this much, but a little bit more. So, and what I would do is split the hair in half. This is how I start off, because this is how I make my third leg. 1, 2, 3. And I'm just going to cornrow this in. Okay, I'm going to stop that braid pretty much right here. But when I'm doing a client's hair, I would also just braid it all the way back. I'm just stopping it here so I can show you guys my technique. Okay, I use a basic crochet needle. They come in different colors, different shapes, different sizes. So it just depends on what you prefer. And I also have another one. If you guys can tell, they're the same color. One is a little bit bigger than the other because one of them have a longer tip. I use that for thick hair when I braid it towards the middle. When they rather have their cornrow thick in the middle, I would do it with this one. And then this one is a shorter one. So I'm going to use the shorter one for this. On my other video, I share with you guys how to reuse your crochet braid hair. And this is the laundry bag that you can buy at your local Walmart or any store that has a laundry bag. It's pretty much like an undergarment bag. You would put underwear, socks, and things in here, but I use them for hair. So I had washed it in the sink and everything with my favorite shampoo, conditioner, and so forth. And then I dried them. I put them up in here and threw them in the dryer. I actually dried these on low heat because at first I said with no heat, but you can also dry them with a little heat. This is the hair that I'm reusing. It's the Senegalese twist with the one loop. Okay. How you put these in. When you first buy these, they're going to be on, they're going to look like this. They're going to be inside of the package on a string, and you're just going to open it up and take them off the string. Actually, the braid tie. And it's going to have a little hole through the front. What you're going to do is put your latch hook through the cornrow. Open your loop up with your finger, or even just slide it on the tip. Close your latch hook. You're going to pull that through. Push the hole down like you guys see here. Latch the twist on. Close it and pull that twist through. You're going to have a loop like that. You're going to pull it, secure the knot down. So I'm going to do that again. Latch hook, hole, close, pull through, latch it closed, and tighten it. As you get used to this technique or the way you're used to putting them in, it will get a lot faster. That's why typically you hear women on YouTube, which I call my TY sisters, they can do their crochets fast. And most people are like, you can't do that within 1 or 2 hours. You pretty much can. You get used to it and you basically can just breeze through this style pretty quick. And it's pretty easy. So, and that's how you do this style. So, another question I had was, how do I take the twists off without me having to cut them? What I would do is, if you can see right here, it's a little knot. It could either be on the bottom. It depends on if you went through like I did, the knot would be on the top. If you go down, this little knot thingy would be on the bottom. So what I went up, so my knot is on top. So what I would do is like this little latch. You just will wiggle it down and slide the loop off. And there you go. I'm going to do it again. Just wiggle, slide. They come right off. It's just a little loop. I'm going to try to get a little closer for you guys. Right here, it's a little loop. You wiggle it, slide, and there you go. Wiggle, slide, and there you go. No damage done to the Senegalese twist. You can also reuse them. Of course, I didn't use these about 3 or 4 times, so the ends is kind of bent. You're really not going to see that because that's the part that's going to be latched over. So that's how I reuse my crochet braids. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please leave a brief message in the box below. I have no problem with answering more questions. Hopefully, I answered questions that were asked on that video. If not, please ask me questions in this video. Thank you guys. Bye.